Hello guys, welcome back to another video. So today I've got for you this absolutely gorgeous Hyundai i40. Now as always, what I'm going to do is a quick walk around just so you can see the condition of the car, and then we're going to jump inside and I'm going to show you all the interior gizmos and gadgets and features and everything that this car comes with, because it is absolutely fully loaded. Now this particular car comes with the registration number EN63FKH. And like I said, it is a Hyundai i40 style blue drive CRDI start stop. It's finished in this absolutely lovely shade of silver. It's got a 1.7 liter diesel engine and it puts out 134 brake horsepower. It was first registered on the 12th of February 2014. So although it is a 63 plate, it is actually a 2014 car. It's got a valid MOT until 4th of September 2024, so plenty of MOT left. And the last MOT passed without any advisories. It's got an annual road tax of only £35. It sits in the insurance group 16E, which is really, really low on the insurance bracket, especially for a car of this size. And in terms of CO2 output, it puts out 119 grams per kilometer. Fuel economy, absolutely fantastic on this thing. It's 53 miles per gallon around town and 68 miles per gallon on a motorway run, with a combined fuel economy of 62 miles per gallon. Performance, you're looking at a top speed of 125 miles per hour, and it has a 0 to 60 time of 10 seconds, so it's very quick as well. That's pretty much it in terms of specs and details and everything. Obviously, we're going to have a look inside. As you can see, the alloys are in really, really good condition as well, especially for the age and the mileage of the car. Well, I say the mileage, but it's pretty low miles, to be honest. Now, one thing I am enjoying today, if you've watched any of my other videos, is that thing. Does anybody know what that's called? Because I haven't seen that in, I don't know, eons. Usually, when you look up there, it's all black and dark and grey and sad and depressed. Basically, that's what it is. But now, absolutely lovely. Anyway, let's go back to the car. So, starting with the passenger side, you've got electric windows on all four doors. The seats are in absolutely lovely condition. They look like they're brand new. There's no tears or rips or anything like that. That's just my microphone there, so obviously I'm not hitting like a big patch or something in there. Having a look in the glove box, you've got your owner's manual. It's quite a spacious glove box as well. But yeah, the owner's manual, I think, is thicker than the Bible, to be honest. So yeah, it has loads of features. Right, let's move over to the rear behind the passenger. So again, electric windows, and just to show you the rear seats as well. Absolutely fantastic condition. This is gonna sound like such a cliche, but honestly, this car looks and drives like a car half its age and half its mileage. So yeah, you've got an armrest here with a couple of cup holders, and the seats do fold down as well. And you've got a couple of nets on the rear there, and then you've got two air vents on the rear, and you've got a 12-volt socket as well for the rear to charge different devices like iPads and phones and stuff like that. Moving over to the rear, you just press on the button here, which is just under the Hyundai logo, and then it reveals a absolutely massive boot. Like massive. Like I said, the seats do fold down, so it gives you more room to store things. And then at the top there, you've got a speaker, and pretty much it. Over here, you've got your spare tire, along with all the jacks and everything that you need. Well, hopefully you never need, but everything that you should have, basically. As you can see, the car comes with rear parking sensors as well as a reversing camera. I'll show you that when we get inside the car. So yeah, it helps parking. It makes parking a lot easier, especially when backing up into like narrow spaces and stuff. Over here, nothing much different than the other side, but again, seats are absolutely lovely. The whole interior is, it's like brand new, to be honest. Then another cool thing is that you have tinted windows on the rear, so the two windows there and the rear window that are tinted, you can barely see anything in there unless you get like really close. And then right now, literally the camera is like glued to the window so you can see inside, but other than that you can't see anything inside. Another thing I did want to mention as well is that it does have front parking sensors as well, so not just rear, front parking sensors as well. Again, showing you the alloys, lovely condition. Tires, they're like brand new. We've got plenty of thread on them. Moving over to the driver's side, so you got controls for all four windows. That's to lock the rear windows, and this is your mirror adjustment, and then that's to fold in the mirrors, which are electrical as well. Full electric driver's seat, so you've got up, down, forwards, backwards, and that's to adjust the backrest. And then you've got lumbar support as well, which is absolutely fantastic. I don't know if you can tell now, but the lumbar support is already engaged because I drove the car for a little bit, and yeah, I absolutely love lumbar support. I don't think I could live without lumbar support anymore, to be honest, because it's just killing your back. Some of these seats are so badly built, it's unbelievable. Comes with two keys, normal regular style key. Let's just jump inside. Such a lovely place to be in. Key goes in the ignition. We're just going to start from here actually. So over here you've got your start stop system to turn it off if you want to, and this is for the instrument cluster if you want to dim it or make it brighter. This is to adjust the headlights. It's got auto lights as well, so you can switch that to auto. You don't need to worry about turning the lights on and off. And it's got front and rear fog lights. That's your indicator stalk, and over there you've got your wipers, which have, as you can see, they've got auto as well, so they turn on as soon as it starts raining. Steering wheel, it's a multifunction steering wheel, very standard for Hyundai. They give you plenty of buttons to have everything closer to you. So you've got your mode, your volume up and down, that's to select the stations. For the radio, cruise control, speed limiter, that's to set and reset. And your cancel button, that's your display button. Your trip information, that's to answer and to reject a call, and this is for your voice assistant as well. Now to start the car up, put the ignition on, press the clutch, and then it starts straight away. No problems whatsoever. Like I said, it drives absolutely beautiful. As you can see, there's no lights in the dash whatsoever. There's only 3 lights in there, and that's the handbrake, the fact that I'm not wearing my seatbelt, and the fact that the door is open. That's it. If I close the door, actually, let me fix those lights. There we go. So that's one fixed. I'm going to show you that I am actually a mechanic. That's the second one fixed. And that's the third one fixed. There you go. Like I said, practically I'm a mechanic. So, right, let me take my seatbelt off because I'm not going anywhere. There you go. Right, so moving over to this side, you've got your big infotainment screen here, and it does have satellite navigation as well. And then you've got your radio here, so you can select your stations. You got your media if you want to connect your phone to it, or map to go back to navigation. If I press the clutch and I go in reverse, I'll show you the backing camera as well. Works absolutely fine, no issues whatsoever. And these lines actually, those lines, they move with the steering wheel, so you know exactly where you're going and where you're parking, which again makes it a lot easier to park. Over here you've got your hazard lights up there, and this to lock and unlock. That's your front window defrost, that's where you select your temperature. That's your climate control here, so you've got dual zone climate control, so your passenger can select a different temperature to yourself. Then you've got AC climate, that's for recirculation, that's where you want the air to come out from. And then you can have auto as well, so you press auto, set it on, let's say 20 degrees, and it'll keep the temperature in the cabin at 20 degrees constantly. Over here you've got your traction control button to turn it off, and then press on that and it reveals a cubby with an auxiliary port, a USB, and a 12-volt socket over here. So you've got two 12-volt sockets, one in the rear and one over here. And obviously that can stay closed. And then over here you've got your 6-speed manual gearbox. Now, as always, what I'm going to do is I'm going to press on the clutch. I'm going to go through all the gears just so you can see that there's no crunching or anything like that while going through the gears. So there we go, foot on the clutch. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and then reverse. You've got a button underneath here. You press on that, go towards the left, and go in reverse, and then automatically your camera pops in as well. Moving over here, you've got a couple of cup holders over there, which are covered by this little tray, and it's a really nice movement in this tray. But obviously you can keep it closed if you want to. That's your electronic handbrake. You've got auto hold on this car, which is absolutely great, because if you are, let's say if you're on an incline and you're waiting at a traffic light or something, instead of you keeping your foot on the brake, just press the auto hold button and you'll keep that car there. And then you just press the clutch, put it in first, and then drive away. So it's really cool. And that's your parking sensors. And then over here you've got your armrest, which is really big. It definitely fits two people to keep their hand on here. And then underneath here you've got a little tray, and then underneath you've got some more storage as well, which is great. Right, trying to put that tray back in. Okay, right, moving over at the top here, so you've got your interior lights, which work absolutely fine, no issues whatsoever. That's to turn off your alarm if you've got a dog, or if you left a child in the car or anything like that, and you lock the car, just because it's got sensors and you don't want it to sense that there is somebody in the car and then the alarm kicking off. You can press that button and it turns the alarm off. The rear view mirror actually has a self-dimming, auto-dimming feature. So when you're driving and you've got somebody behind you with high beams on, the mirror will automatically dim itself, so it doesn't dazzle you basically. And over here you've got your vanity mirror, and it does have a light as well, which turns on as soon as you open this. You've got one of these Jesus handles on your side as well. What you don't have is a sunglass holder, which I'm a bit disappointed, but that's what it is. Obviously the lights, you can turn them on individually just by pressing on the lights like that. Over here you've got a microphone. I think these are microphones as well, or maybe they're lows. But it does have microphones all around the car, just so it's easier for you to have a conversation with somebody when you're connected over Bluetooth. Over here I've just noticed that you've got a button to release the boot as well, so you can release it from inside the car if you want to. I think that's pretty much it. There's not much else I can tell you. I mean, the car is got tons and tons and tons of features and gizmos and gadgets, and literally it comes fully loaded with everything. Um, and like I said, it drives absolutely beautiful. There's no issues whatsoever. Just want to show you in the dashboard there as well. So if you press the disp button, which is display, it changes through the settings. So 44.3 mpg, that's the instant mpg, and then yeah, loads of information, how long the car's been started, eco driving on, user settings, and my the range until you need to refuel. So it's got more than half a tank of fuel in it. Yeah, I drove it around for a little bit. Like I do with pretty much all my cars. I just want to make sure that they're all mechanically sound and they don't have any issues or anything like that. So I put a lot more fuel in this one than I was anticipating. But then again, whoever's going to buy it is going to get over a half a tank of fuel. So that's good for like 377 miles. So yeah, that's not bad compared to the half a mile range that you usually get from car dealers. I think that's a breath of fresh air. So yeah, that's pretty much it. There's not much else I can tell you about it. I'm just gonna move my seat a little bit forward so I can go and park this little beast. Right, so let's do it ultra wide. So, oh yeah, the radio works absolutely fine, no issues whatsoever. All right, go into first, release the handbrake, and here we go. Just gonna park it next to my convertible Volkswagen Golf. You can probably see better in there what I'm doing. Parking sensors are kicking in. There we go. Should probably move it forward a bit. Yeah, there we go. Right. Handbrake up. And it's not going anywhere. The car comes with 2 keys as well. It's got a really, really good service history. It's just been serviced as well. So, yeah, if you're interested, don't hesitate to contact me. You can find me on 01684 355 or you can find me on www.vindemautos.co.uk, or you can email me at vindemautos@gmail.com. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Any other questions, don't hesitate to ask. I'm more than happy to answer them. And if you want to come and have a look at the car, by all means, give me a shout and we can book you in. Thank you very much, and I hope you have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.